Can Trump really do that? It's a question people are asking online in policy circles and in countries far beyond the United States. But before we go there, let's start at home because power, money, and decisions made at the top always show up in ordinary people's lives. I am Judith Trust, and this is 5 Minutes Around the World. Today we have three stories, but really just one conversation. Who pays the price when policy changes? Nigeria is under pressure, revenue is tight, inflation is high, and the government needs money without pushing people further under. That's the backdrop to the new tax laws. This week, the National Assembly released the official certified true copies of the reforms after days of confusion, half truths, and viral claims online. The chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Zach Adedeji, says the aim is clear: to protect low-income Nigerians while raising more money from those who can actually afford it. So here's what the reforms are supposed to do. Number one, to reduce taxes for people below certain income thresholds. Some may even end up paying nothing at all. Number two, to bring in large companies, high earners, and previously informal businesses. And number three, to improve compliance with better data and fewer loopholes. So why does this matter? It matters because Nigeria's tax to GDP ratio is under 11%, which is one of the lowest in Africa. That means the government borrows more, which pushes up the cost for everyone. So, if these reforms work, citizens should see these three things. One, more funding for public services like healthcare, education, and infrastructure. Number two, less emergency borrowing and easy pressure on prices and the naira. Number three, fairer enforcement rules that apply to powerful companies and individuals and not just salaried workers. This isn't just about tax. It is a test of truth, of transparency, and whether citizens can see their money at work. Let's zoom out for a bit because debates about power and consequences aren't just in Nigeria alone. Which brings us back to that question again. Can Trump really do that? Over the weekend, the US launched airstrikes in Venezuela and captured President Nicolas Maduro and flew him to New York to face drug charges. Trump then said the US would run Venezuela for an unspecified period, warning of more action if leaders didn't cooperate. Now, Washington says this is about drugs, security, and stability. But the facts complicate the story. Venezuela is not a major source of fentanyl, the drug driving America's overdose crisis. It is mostly a transit route for cocaine, much of which goes to Europe. Under international law, drug trafficking is a crime.